Hey, what's going on, Swifters? It's Chimswift here, and welcome back to the Minecraft Files. This is episode 7 in season 5, and today's user request comes from, I don't really know how to pronounce this, DKALAXDK, who wants me to build the rest of the town with medieval houses. I'm not going to be building the full town today, obviously, but we're going to get started on it because I feel like we've just sort of been sitting on this harbor for a little while. And so I want to go ahead and build a house, and I've sort of plotted out the land and the area for this house right here, and I'm going to be showing you guys a little design that I came up with for this house. Hopefully it'll look good when I'm done, but let me just show you guys quickly what I've done since the last episode. So what I did was I actually just expanded using the terrain, the cobblestone sort of town floor, if you will, outwards, and that's pretty much it. I really just mapped out the exact terrain as you see it and sort of stopped right here. We'll expand as need be, and then over here where we're going to be building our house, I actually built up a sort of support wall over here. I could probably, you know, fix this later and make this look a little bit more rugged and whatnot, but anyways, I want to go ahead and get started on this today. So the house design that I'm doing is sort of like a, I don't know if it's going to be like a living house yet, or just a storage unit, or I don't know. We can decide that later, but I think it's, let's see here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 by, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 7 by 9, and let's just go ahead and start building these support beams up. I left these blocks here before I started recording because I wanted to make sure that I got this, I didn't like put them in a different spot. Misplaced some blocks. Still, man. Still doing it. Alright, then we're going to build supports around the inside like this. Nope. Let's do that. And like that. And then what I want to do is actually start on the roof. I don't know, I like to do the roofs first. Whoa, what's going on? I saw like a bunch of red flashing going on over here. Did some squids die? Uh-oh. I have a dock that kills squids. That's never good. All right. Okay, so what I'm going to do is we're going to start to make our roof here. So let's do, oops, this. Like that. And then I'm going to get rid of these guys here. And then we'll do the same on the back side. Building a medieval is really fun. I've actually been really enjoying this, because this is totally different from like anything that I've ever built before. I don't really ever build in a theme, but this has been really cool. Oh wait, hold on. Oh, I totally messed that up. There we go. Okay. Alright, so let's throw the roof on. And the roofs are always tedious, because, well, they just are. You gotta line them up just right. You're trying to put your cursor in a very narrow spot side of the stone or the wooden stairs, and as you can see already, I've been messing up a little bit. So I will try and go as quickly as possible. Oh, look at this. I'm flying. I'm flying right now. Oh, no, never mind. Nope. Oh, boy. Oh, gosh. I spoke way too soon. Oh, my goodness. This is going to look good when we're done, though. I have confidence. Got confidence. You gotta have confidence when you're building, you know? Otherwise, you're just building crap. You're going to make your house look like that sheep over there. Oh, no, I didn't want to do that. All right. Rid of that. Alright, we'll go on to the other side now. And I'm back home. I'm back home on my new computer. Well, I shouldn't say home. I'm at my apartment. I still sort of consider home like where my parents live, which is where I was this past week, because I was at my parents' house, home, for Thanksgiving, spending time with my family and stuff. But now I'm back in my apartment, and I'm using the SwifterBox 11,000, so we should be lag free, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, also, I wanted to let you guys know, the website that I host my t-shirts through, redbubble.com, they are having a like website-wide sale today on t-shirts and hoodies. So if you're interested in buying any of my merchandise, I should specify that. If you're interested in buying any of my designs in t-shirts or hoodies, if you use the code CYBERT, all one word, I'll put all the information of this in the description below. You get 20% off today only. So Monday, Cyber Monday only. By tomorrow, this deal will be gone. So if you want to capitalize on the sale, I would recommend doing that. You get 20% off, and it's pretty good actually. So all the information will be down in the description below, so make sure you guys check that out if that's something that you're interested in. And yeah, big thanks to Redbubble, not really working with me, but they did this across their entire site. I tested it out on my shirts and made sure that it worked. It does, so I'm thanking them for allowing me to publicize this and say, hey, you guys can get 20% off. Alright, so now that we have the roof built, I put these little dudes on the end. They look kind of cool. We're going to go ahead and put in the walls. So the walls, we're going to start off with stone on the inside like this. And then we're going to put, I'm going to take some cobblestone here. We're going to put cobblestone up on the rest of it. So let's do this. We'll do the same over here, I think. Let's see. Yeah, do that. But yeah, if you guys aren't following me on Twitter, I tweeted about that deal earlier today, so you could have already purchased your stuff. But follow me on Twitter, man. You know. Actually, wait. I keep you guys in the loop. I'm gonna do this. Give it a little bit more texture like that. Okay. Outside, what I'm gonna do is we're going to place these guys here. I want to use these on top of there, and then we'll put this above the door, and then we're gonna put wooden slabs like this, sort of on top of these steps right here. And so it's gonna create kind of a cool little doorway effect. Alright, so the next thing we do, now we have these walls here on the side and they're pretty boring. So I'm actually going to come up underneath here. We're going to do something a little fun under here. And we're going to put these stone stairs underneath the roof like this. We're also going to put them down on the ground as well, like that. And then, actually, I think that this still looks kind of boring. So I want to put another support beam on the outside like that, and that's going to give us our little wall there. So this should be, we'll do the same thing on this side. So let's put these guys like that. Nope, like there. There we go. And then we'll replace the middle one with a support beam. Alright, now inside the house, what I want to do is, alright, let's go into here, because this is still kind of open. I'm going to take some wool, and I am going to, let's see here, how do I want to do this? We're going to just do this for right now. So that way outside, we've got this little wool pattern right there, which looks kind of cool. And then up here, what do I want to do? I don't know what I want to do up here yet, because this, I feel like this space right here needs to have something in it. Maybe not, maybe not, maybe not. As I would like to perhaps put an upstairs on this guy. I don't know what yet though. Another thing I was thinking about doing is bringing something like this out. We can make this a shop, sort of hang something down like that. I don't know. What do you guys think? Does that look kind of cool? Like we could always, I don't know, let's say, what should we make this? What should we make this? Is this an inn? We can make it an inn. I don't really know. This is way too small to be an inn. I'm just speculating here. Let's see. I don't want it. I don't want an inn. I don't want an inn. That would not be good. Just for the sake of today's episode, we'll put a skull there. Make it look kind of mean. We're not going to keep that, though. It's not going to be mean like that, but... Alright. Actually, that looks kind of... There, that looks a little bit better. Okay. So inside here, we do need some windows, most likely. So, let's... Oh, we can't do that. could do this. Oh gosh, I did it again. I don't know how that looks from the outside. We could check it out though and see. It's not too bad. Not too bad. We also need light. We need some light. So let's go ahead and oops, I don't get that. Get it. Okay. I'm gonna put just some torches down over here, just for right now, just to keep this area lit up a little bit. And inside the house, if we put another window right here, the one thing that that I really want to learn in terms of medieval building is building with a small space. So right now we have a very small space here. I was talking to my brother about this last week, and he was sort of showing me some things in his world. I can't really remember any of them, so I'm really gonna just try and make this up here. But he did a really good job, I remember, in his world of building with like small spaces and still making it look good. I think one of my biggest problems in seasons past, in terms of where I was sort of limited in building, was that I felt like I had to build with these giant spaces, and if I didn't have a giant space, then I couldn't build properly. But that's not the case. You can actually, like, somebody that knows what they're doing could literally transform this space into something extremely cool, and I'm just trying to figure out what that is. So let's figure this out together, you and me watching right now. We're gonna do this together. I am going to go ahead and say that we have a workbench in here. We are going to have a furnace in here and a chest. So those three things we're going to include in this house. Now I do want to have some sort of an upstairs as well. So I'm trying to think. Maybe it's gonna be cramped up here. Definitely gonna be cramped up here. What do I want my floor to be? Nope. Let's do this and see how it looks. Just trial and error, man. Trial and error. Okay. So this upstairs is actually, it's not bad. I mean, it's, yes, cramped, but you could put a bed up here. You could have some stuff up here. So I like this. I like the wooden floors. How does that look from here? Not too bad. Looks pretty, you know, medieval. This texture pack really sells it, though. This texture pack really does a great job. So I think what I want to do is we're going to make some stairs, and I don't want to cover the windows, so that's a no-no. So let's keep the stairs like this. No, like that. There we go. And unfortunately, oh, we could do that. No, we could do that. What's hard about making an upstairs is that obviously you're limited this way. Like I can't get down here. But I think that this is the easiest thing to do. Unless I do some sort of a spiral staircase. We could experiment with that. Let's experiment with that. Let's see how that'll work out. That's probably not what I want to do, though. Because that leaves holes, right? I mean, it'll work if we had... I like experimenting. This is fun. Although that's going to unfortunately cover a window, which sort of stinks. But it does allow me to bring the floor back one and have a little bit more floor space here. Not much, but a little bit. What if we literally wrapped it around the back side? I want to try this. I want to try something here. All of these ideas might be garbage. I really don't know. I'm just trying to experiment here and see if this is the best possible thing to do. So this actually gives us quite a bit more room upstairs. I actually kind of like this a little bit. The problem with this one is it does cover the back window, but we don't need the back window. We can leave that like this, and then if we did that, Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. Trying to brainstorm here. Oh, that does work. Oh, look at this. Storage. Maybe I just found something. Alright, well, let's see here. So if we do that, that'll work, right? Yeah, it will. That turn is a little awkward though, in terms of like having the stair open right there. Is there a way I can get rid of that? Let me explore and experiment here. See if there is in fact a way to get rid of that. Well, if I put these across the ceiling here, that's gonna sort of limit us now, isn't it? Yeah, I don't really like that. I don't like that at all! House design I had down. I actually practiced it before I shot this video for you guys so that I could mess around with it a little bit. Because I wanted to spend more of my time doing, you know, some interior decorating like this a little bit. That's not gonna work. Ooh, what if we do that? We just take a normal oh no, I think that's the wrong color. Yep. Wrong color, my bad. Just something like this, maybe? I don't know what I'm doing. What am I doing? Alright, well, we're gonna leave that like this. I don't know, for some reason the little like chunk taken out of the stair right there, like this little gap was just bugging me just a bit. So we'll make our stairs like this, even though I don't know if that looks all that great anymore. I'm very indecisive. We could do that. We could do that. There we go. Have like a little landing right here. Alright, so upstairs then, let's go ahead and throw in another window over here. Keep it sort of uniform. Upstairs we could have, I don't know, like a workbench, and let's grab a chest. We won't have a furnace upstairs. That could be a fire hazard. So that will work. That will open. So that's good. Where do I want the bed though? Where does the bed go? We have the bed. What? How do I hear a zombie? I thought I was in... Oh, crap. I meant to play on peaceful. Because I don't want my villagers to die. I don't know how protected they are. Alright, well, we'll put the bed... I'm so bad at this. I don't know. I'm very indecisive. Walking up. Where does the bed go? Alright, well, let's just put the bed here. We'll put a double chest back behind the bed, which works. You can open that. Alright, there you go. I think that that works. I think that that looks good. I need pictures, picture frames. Let's see. Can you put... Oh, okay, cool, you can. Oh, this is cool. No, that's a little weird. I kind of like that first one, this one. Yeah. I don't know, he's like... Kind of like he hung... Whoever lives here hung some stuff on his, like nailed it into the wood. That's kind of sweet. Alright, so here's our house. Not really any lighting upstairs, I guess. I guess that'll do. And I think downstairs, let's just put we'll do this. We'll put the... Oops, there we go. Sort of make this, it's an item frame with a trapdoor. It sort of looks like a torch holder. And maybe we should do another one, like going up the stairs, I guess? Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. We gotta do torch first, then this, then that. Does that look okay? Yeah, kind of leading upstairs. All right, well, I think that that's probably going to be about it for this one. Although I could maybe add a little table into this area, I guess. Could try. Let's not do that. Let's do pressure plate. Like that. Put a little table there. Table for two, I guess. Dude, this looks sick. I like it. Very small, cozy. I achieved! And then we gotta figure out something to put here, but this is some dude's house. Very cool. Now, let me see this as well. I don't know. Do I like that better or not? No, I don't. I don't like that better. That looks stupid. Alright, well, there you guys go. That is gonna do it for this episode of the Minecraft Files. Big thanks to DKALAXDK for sending in this request. Obviously, I sort of, you know, came with the design. They just requested to start making some houses. But as you guys can see, just picture with your mind's eye that we're gonna have a nice little town here as this sort of starts to get completed. So here's house number 1, right off of the dock in the harbor here. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you've got requests for Wednesday's episode, what you want to see me build, I know I've seen a lot of people sort of requesting different things like barracks and you know, blacksmith, or, you know, different things like that. Now that we're sort of building our town, please be sure to leave those down in the Swifter section below. And also don't forget about the Cyber Monday sale for the t-shirts. Only good for today only. So make sure you guys check that out if that's something that you're interested in. But thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please be sure to hit that like button, and I'll see you guys on Wednesday. Peace!